That was an accident. Oh my god. Let's start with the intro.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy.
What's up, y'all? I'm back. I'm mad that picture popped up by accident. Damn it. So let's get into this topic. This topic was given to me by Sid Smith, one of my moderators. He is a resident of San Antonio. He's a business owner, and they have a movement going on out there. Black people have a movement, building Black Wall Street out there in San Antonio. But of course, this Black and Brown coalition is hindering Black American business owners from getting the same treatment, like the things that they want to do with their businesses, like permits or different grants or loans. They're being denied. They being basically railroaded in a sense. What's going on, all y'all in the chat? Oh, the Empress, December, Donesia, Miss Jobs, what's up? Richard Santi. Yes, you missed the first one. I had to go out and come back with the computer so I could share some of these things. So y'all saying no to the Black and Brown Coalition. Let me try to sign into Facebook real quick. Y'all saying absolutely not. Why is the answer no? Why is the answer no? Damn, I don't know my damn password. I'm gonna have to just hold up the phone because this is ridiculous. I don't remember my Facebook password. See, he said you put in an old. All right. So Sid wanted me to show y'all this video. A Black business owner has been going through some things. So listen to her story. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. That's not it. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Sid. Okay, let me just go to her page because I found her page. Her name is Nika Cleaver.
So please excuse me while I get real pissed on this video. City of San Antonio, like I'm angry at this point. We are now on day 2,897 or some such shit like that. And businesses cannot operate in their own establishment. Places in which we pay good money on rent, electricity, water, and every other freaking thing. And I'm constantly having to deal with construction. Construction, and more construction, and more construction, and more construction, and more construction. Like I can't even get into my business. This is what we do. All day, every day. All day, every day. And here's the thing. Mike had already had to come out here and talk to the people and ask them, when the hell y'all gonna be finished? Now, this is one thing to see the construction. Oh, yes, it's great. Thank you for improving our streets. But why are we taking so dang long? And here's the kicker. Because the kicker is not the length. The kicker is not the fact that you are doing our streets. None of that's the kicker. The kicker is that everybody got denied for a construction grant. That's the kicker right there. Right there. That part right there. How does everybody get denied for a construction grant that all it's doing is construction on our fucking street? That's it. People can't park. People can't drive. People don't even come down the street because they know of the construction. But you guys really, truly are denying people the right to get help behind this bull crap. This right here sounds like it's not right in front of my face. You act like it's not hurting me, but it's literally right in front of my face. But you have the nerve to deny businesses and tell them they're not qualified for the construction grant. This is the stuff I don't understand. We can talk about a whole bunch of stuff, and you can give me a lot of sides of why everybody does what they do, but this is dumb. But you want us to support you. You want us to vote for you. You want us to donate to your campaigns. You want us to feed into that anything that you give us in the city, you want us to feed into. But you truly can't help your people and the small businesses that make this city. Small business is a backbone of San Antonio municipal government. I think you know that because you put it in every last one of your speeches. Every last time you come out to this community, you say small business is the background of San Antonio. Well, we can't tell. We can't tell. I'm sick of hearing you trying to help and you trying to make the place better for people when that's not what you're doing. You're trying to close businesses. You're hurting business owners. You're hurting people that are trying to make it. And have the nerve to tell me and a whole lot of others, but let's just talk about me, that we're not qualified because we made too much money. In 2021, the year after COVID, there was no business in 2020. So any money that you made was more than what you made in 2020. Then coming after COVID in 2021, any money that you make in 2022 is going to be more. So how can you use it as an excuse not to help business owners? You made me freaking sick. And that's why I was trying to represent this district, but y'all cheated that too. I am angry, I am mad, and I'm trying to fight for everybody on this freaking street. It is unfair. Every black business got denied. Hear me when I say every black business got denied, and so did about 100 others. I'm so done. City of San Antonio, do you mind helping us out? If we are going to be the backbone of your freaking conversation, if small business is really going to be what uplifts this city and what holds this city together, then dang it, help the small business owner. Period. Do the right thing.
Oof, that was a lot to unpack. That was a lot to unpack. So what do y'all think about that? So again, from the story, the backstory that Sid told me, she started the Black Business San Antonio. It's like a network of Black business owners in San Antonio, if I'm not mistaken. That's the directory of Black business owners, and I guess they have, they have their network. And so there is a uprising Black American community of business owners in San Antonio. She's one of them. Excuse me. You said the coalition. Hispanics, Latinos make up 18+%, while Blacks only 13%. The coalition will be equitable. Okay. Yeah, so Blacks and Latinos are basically the same. You just got dropped off in different places during slavery. Not all the same, because some of them identify as European. So it's like, how can It depends. Lanice, what's going on? So being equitable, meaning if we're outnumbered, then they're gonna get more resources. They're gonna get more, you know. For example, when I was telling you guys about New York City, how dare them give migrants anything when it was hard for a person like me that was born in New York City to get any type of services. They wouldn't accept me and my family into the shelter. So how are they bringing people in that don't eat? They weren't even born here. So even when you are down on your luck, it's still not as easy as y'all think to get social services. Some Latinos realize that, but a lot don't. You said nope. In slavery, 1/3 of the Bexar County Slave Patrol was Latino. Oh shoot. Well, all I know is they outnumbering us for sure, with more coming in. So I don't know what that means for any help from the government. Like she said, they want the votes of these people, but they're not helping the Black community. So that's unfortunate. Sid, do you have anything you want to add? I'm about to drop the invite link. I see places like Texas, LA, they have it's like the Blacks versus Mexicans. You said we all we got. That's a fact. It's not really like that in New York City because it's different types of Hispanic people. Dominican, Puerto Rican, Brazilian, all type of stuff. But damn, Mexicans versus Black people. Why is that? You say y'all gotta learn y'all history. What's up, Rap Cat? We was talking about the Brown and Black coalition, Black and Brown coalition, whatever. Is that something we need to be doing? Linking up with Latino people. You said yes. The last text I sent you about the Root naming the city councilman who is Black and more influential than Beyonce. Yeah, but it was just yeah. So it was an article that you sent me. Hold on. So this is what you're talking about, huh? Jalen McGee Rodriguez. But this was a list of. But what was this a list of people that's activists or in politics? I never even heard of him until you told me about him. You said no until they show their allegiance to the Black people. They're on their own. Yo, I am done. Nina, short answer, you have no friends. Thank you, Nina. The most influential Black people. That was the list? The most influential Black people? How did he get on the list? Somebody paid for him to get on that list. I lived around Puerto Ricans most of my life. Now I live around Mexicans. They are totally different. Mexicans are a little racist. You think they racist? Really? I never lived around Mexican people, so I don't know. High Spot Casino. I really don't. Black Americans need to worry about Black Americans. In New York City, we don't see Mexicans as being the upper class. Sorry. Not in New York City. They are not the upper class. I don't know about anywhere else. Maybe LA. You said a little racist, my ass. What you said? I'm from a Latino community and Latino market at work. The mindset is totally different. Once we outnumber you, it's our thing. Keeping it real with you. I'll take y'all word for it. I don't know. I'm like, I don't mix and mingle with too many Mexican people, so I don't really know. They're the ones that work at the car wash. I mean, there's no shade. They the ones that be standing at Home Depot looking for work. I don't see any well-to-do Mexican people in New York City. We got to take care of home first. Facts. So it's well-to-do Mexican people in Texas and California. I'm pretty sure. Mexicans get their money, but they don't show it. I'm just saying, I don't see any well-to-do in New York City. I could be wrong. I just don't see it. You say yes, very well-to-do. Okay. I mean, listen. I never met any well-to-do or seen any in New York City, but I don't be in Mexican community, so I don't know. Norcross, Georgia, Mexicans do well here. You said it's pockets in NYC of well-to-do Mexicans? They hate their blackness. Oh, let me see if I can find that video. Let me see. Yep, this is the video. I'm gonna play this. There's this one.
This is big. This is Fios 2 gig. Switch now to our fastest internet ever with upload speeds 20.
All right, Annetta, lock the doors because.
Steps to give the indigenous people rights and abolish slavery, the very system that he grew.
Wait, I skipped something. Hold on.
Murals are from the Temple of the Warriors at Chichen Itza. Now, they clearly feature, the color version is easier to see, but they clearly feature three races. And it's depicting Black and Indian allies and a battle against white invaders. And because this mural shows that Blacks are clearly fighting on the side of the Mayans, that they must have been integrated into society much longer before this this painting was done. There are numerous pre-Columbian figurines with striking similarities to
Dare
ancient
you.
African artwork, and they've been found in Central and South America. In southeastern Mexico, there are 18 rock statues that of heads up to 11 feet tall that are facing the ocean. These people that they modeled them after must have been important. Whoever they were, they must have been important to be remembered or obeyed or worshipped. Well, Jose Megler Serrano, the archaeologist who first uncovered them, he pointed out that facial features look amazingly like African blacks, and they all display distinctive headgear or protective helmets.
Que son personas afrodescendientes de todas partes, que tienen hijos y que van dejando generaciones en esta diversidad de lo que es la afrodiáspora.
Dan Hoy says before slavery ended in America, slaves would flee to Mexico by following trails left in the sand by Mexican wagoneers who traded goods.
Why would slaves cross the border to seek asylum in Mexico? And the answer is clear. This is Vicente Guerrero, a Mexican man who was born from humble beginnings. Born in Mexico, his mother was an indigenous woman, and his father was an Afro-Mexican. That's right, an African born in Mexico. Vicente was born at the lowest level of the Spaniard caste system, a system designed to hinder Afro and indigenous from seeing the highest level of social status in Mexico. However, through hard work and fighting for his country, Vicente was able to transcend the caste system. He was no longer considered a color. He became a legend, the people's hero. The people loved him so much, they made him the second president of Mexico. That's right, a Afro-descendant. While in office, he took steps to give the indigenous people rights and abolish slavery, the very system that he grew up under. This is why slaves flee to Mexico, so they could be free. Vicente Guerrero is a true definition of a Mexican and also represents a group that I'm looking for, the Afro-Mexican community. Tell me, when you think about Mexican history, do you think about the African contribution? The truth is, at one point, there were more Africans being born in Mexico than there were indigenous and Spanish. But those numbers have...
I'm going to leave it right there. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? What's up, MH? Blacks and Dominicans in the Bronx love each other. So many mixed couples in the Bronx. Now, Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, I was told, don't get along. I don't know what that's about. Yup, Dominicans and blacks. Dominicans think they black in New York City. I'm trying to tell you. Relationship in NYC is more amicable than other parts of the country, but there's still a war when it comes to politics and other things, just not talked about around others. Thank you. Mayans were black, and we know this because of the letters wrote about Montezuma. One truth about Spanish dudes. You said they racist in the Bronx? I seen so many Spanish and black couples. The black women with Spanish men with black women. That's true, but in modern day, it's not that deep. LOL, us Dominicans and PR troll each other, but I've dated Puerto Rican dudes. Yes, Mexico was anti-slavery, but that means nothing now. They identify as white until the Civil Rights Act made it lucrative for them to be minority of people of color. They all racist. Okay, no problems, no problems. No, that's true. I mean, like I said, I grew up in mostly black communities in Queens. even though it was Caribbean as well as Black American. So I never lived in close proximity to Hispanic people. Not even when I went to Houston. I was in the Black area. I was in the hood. Wait, your nephew's Puerto Rican grandmother called your brother? Yo, what? That's crazy. There's no black and brown. Child. Y'all saying it. Y'all answering the question for me. Oh my God. Where you getting don't I have Latino in me? My great grandfather was from Belize. That is Central America. So what do you consider that? Because they speak English. They speak Spanish and English. But my great grandfather did not teach any of his kids Spanish. So being that was my great grandfather, right? I wasn't born there. I was born here. Right? So that's what you considering Latino? Have a grandson whose mother is Colombian. They are strange. They will sleep with the men, but they hate the women. They pretend to like you. They want. You remember my old videos from Jamaica? Hotspot Casino said, "Nigga, that counts." Oh my God. But you're saying that's Latino? I guess if that's what you want to say. I didn't grow up into that culture. I'm like, you know what? You be trolling anyway. So anyway, y'all, I just feel like we need to do something. I'm gonna do something. I don't know what yet. I'm not marching. I'm not protesting. We really need to make this Candle Day big, for real. It summons the ancestors. Oh man. Yeah, so and then I was talking about one of the councilwomen from Queens that I reached out to. I was saying it to a guy that I know, and he was saying, "Oh yeah, she ain't trying to do nothing. She just got some money from Oprah." I said, "What?" So they getting money from celebrities to do nothing? To do nothing. Literally. Ooh, those are good cards that popped out. I ain't even asked no question though. Alright, y'all. Nobody's clicking the link. So I guess I'm gonna end this live. I just wanted to get y'all opinion on that video that Sid sent me about the Black and Brown Coalition. Should it exist? Y'all saying no because it's not helping us. We're not getting reparations, right? They saying we're not getting reparations. People are saying, oh, we need land instead of the money. I think we need both, but I would take the land, but how are we going to build on the land? Hold on, I got somebody. Hold on. Hello.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I was just Enjoying your content as always. I wanted to ask you a personal question, if you didn't mind. God is Masterpiece.
Okay, what's that?
Now, I saw the whole debacle that happened with the past event that the girl threw Michi X. Do
Mhm.
you think that like maybe you can start your own organization and an organization that can benefit Black people? And because I think you have what it takes to be that person, to be that leader. I just don't think you have enough strong people behind you to push your message. I watch your videos every day and I love your content. And I would just love to know if one day maybe you would throw your own, I don't know, Black excellence get together or something like that.
Wow, okay. That was left field. um so I've thought about it,
Hmm.
absolutely. But like I said, being from New York City, I don't feel like it's enough people on my wavelength. I could be wrong, but
Right,
to be from this city, you got to have money. So
right,
usually the Black people that are here, they're trying to keep their careers, keep their jobs, get them quick money. So I don't feel like they really trying to fight the way I want to fight, and
right.
it's not a physical fight or marching in person even.
So do you think it's a waste of time marching every time a cop does something bad to a Black person? Every time we see something being done to one of our people, the first thing we go do is go get our picket sign and go block the driveways and things of that nature. Do you think protesting has has no effect on real change?
Yeah, I mean,
What's the point of protesting? A cop does something bad to one of our own, or one of our people are mistreated. We go out, we protest for about 3, 5 days, a lot of emotion. But after the protest, after everybody that went home, after the family that got a check from Al Sharpton, we
mhm.
just forget and we white bracket square one protesting. That's all we do. Every time something bad happened to one of us, the first thing we want to go do is pick up a picket sign. I'm tired of protesting. God is Masterpiece. I'm tired of protesting. I want some action, man. You did.
Hmm. I hear that. I
That's why
mean,
whenever a mofo telling me, yeah, we going down to protest police brutality, I say, go have a good time. I'm not going with you because I can do something better with my time than that. If you really want some action and you really about some business and you going downtown to shake some walls, I'm with you, Golden Goddess. But all that protesting, man, I'm staying at the house. Go ahead.
all right. We got somebody else join Hotspot Casino. What's going on?
Goddess, I am not trolling.
Yeah, right.
I'm really not trolling. But what I will say is this, look, um, we, as much as we wanted to try to be a coalition with them, Latinos,
Uh-huh.
they backed out a long time ago, even in the civil rights movement. So we've done everything we can. It's time to move on past them. It's time to move forward past white people. I think we're too
Amen.
much of an innovative people. I think
Amen, brother.
the people who we've matter of fact, we've had 3 inventors just recently that have created groundbreaking things, and it's just time to move past them. We're gonna have to move forward without them. That's where our consciousness needs to go.
Mm.
I mean, think about it. Maxwell Chikumbutsu. We have Moses West, and
Mhm.
just recently, this sister who found a nanoparticle that when used with a laser, actually removes cancer. So
Mm-hmm.
forgot her name, doctor something, but we're too much of an innovative people, and we can sustain our own selves. That's it. We have to move past them. We aren't ever going to get reparations from them, so forget them.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
And can I ask you a question, brother?
Sure.
Do you think black people deserve reparations?
I'll put it this way: you have to take it.
Okay, let me rephrase the question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think if the government came out tomorrow and said we're going to give black people reparations, would you rather your reparations money, or would you rather your reparations be land?
Land is far more valuable because you can sustain life. Now,
I agree.
when it comes to money, we have to be aware that they're going to change the currency. Does that liquidate into the new currency, which is going to be digital? Because they could automatically say, you know, we have cash, but they could say, guess what? It's null and void now because guess what? We have a new currency. That's what black people aren't realizing.
Interesting, man. Well, you know, Golden Goddess, I ain't gonna keep you too long. I just want to come up here and just talk for a minute with you, and I appreciate you allowing me on the panel. And brother, what's your name, brother?
Hotspot Casino, Henry, in other words.
All right, Henry, man. Pleasure to meet you too, man. Peace
Nice
and
to meet you
blessings
as well.
to everybody in the chat room. I hope everybody have a good day. And you know, Golden Goddess, I just want to say this.
Yes.
The whole kerfuffle that happened with Mitchie X at that last so-called black meeting, I think what need to go down next time is everybody need to pay for their own plane tickets. Everybody need to pay for their own hotels. If it would have been done like that, I think a whole lot of confusion would have been down.
Okay, I mean, you have the right to your opinion. I mean, I can't knock anybody for their opinion.
But Golden Goddess, again, I just want to say this. I would love to see you have your own event and you be in charge of it and run it. I know it'll be spectacular. I know it'll be great, something great for our people. And we can have some good people come out and talk. I will even come out and talk and, you know, talk about things. But I would love to see you promote your own black summit. And I will support it 100%.
You would?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
All right. Well, you have a blessed day. All right.
You too. Thank you.
All right.
I think you pressed the wrong button, sir.
But I got somebody else coming in. We got Dee Dee Taylor. Dee Dee, you there? Dee Dee?
Dee Dee must not be one to be on. But look, what I mentioned earlier about sexing people out, I'm going according to what, in my opinion, is a form of warfare. We know that, economics, education, entertainment, law, labor, politics, religion, sex, and war are all involved in white supremacy, as Neely Fuller spoke of. Yeah. So the manipulation of the mind is a huge part of getting people to, I guess, rally behind you. We've experienced a problem with racism even through the manipulation of sex. You ever notice that? So like how a lot of black people want to be intermingled with white people to be accepted in particular. Yeah. And white folks are automatically trying to phase us out by bringing Latinos into our community. But our job is, okay, well, if they're going to bring them in, it's our job to have an African-centered consciousness. That means if we have to automatically overtake them in a certain manner of speaking, then that's what we'll do by any means necessary. Sex is a part of that, whether people agree with it or not. Yes, we don't have any friends, but we need to try something in spite of the tactics that white folks are doing. because they're trying to strip us of gaining any type of wealth, period, in our communities.
Mm, that is true.
You sound sleepy and tired, guys.
Thank you for that. I am, but I'm here. Thank you.
Well, I thank you for letting me be on your platform.
All right. Thank you for joining.
All right.
All right then. Bye bye.
Peace.
All right. Dee Dee,
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, great. I'm like, man, okay, that the brother that just left,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to gosh, I wish he didn't leave yet. But anyway, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How's everything?
Good. You know what, sis, it's going. It's going. But I wanted to piggyback off of what the brother was saying. Man, I
Mm-hmm.
tell you, that that's my twin, okay? As far as his mind, his
Mm-hmm.
the way he's, the way he put laid it out. I totally agree with him because like you said, at the end of the day, they can
Mm-hmm.
change um, from money to the what do you call it? Um, what they're trying to do right now? I'm sorry, goddess.
Reparations.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, I'm talking about reparations, but like he was saying, they can change from currency, what we currently are dealing with, to digital, because here's the bigger picture. I used to be for like 1000% for reparations, but to me, for our people to be where we currently are, Goddess Masterpiece, we're not unified. To me, for us to want reparations for this country that our
Mm-hmm.
ancestors built, and our ancestors were more unified than we are, okay? And I truly believe
Mm-hmm.
that they were more unified than we are. So to me, it would be
Right.
nothing different than us waiting for a check on the back of our ancestors, just like these people who lose their loved ones due to
Mm-hmm.
police brutality. We will be
Right.
just like that. To me, we don't
Right.
deserve reparations because we are not unified. If we were unified, then that's a different thing. We would
Right.
get reparations because that's their greatest fear,
Mm.
is us coming together in unification. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's their greatest fear. But the way we are disrespecting one another, and I'm talking about, we're not together as a as a unit. We're not together, sis. Are we?
Mm-hmm. No, not at all.
So that's the answer. To me, reparations would be this. It wouldn't be in the form of money, it would be in the form of land. Someone in the comments earlier said, well, we need the money. We don't need their money. We could create our own money. See, once you have unification, you come together as a collective, guess what?
Mm-hmm.
We have the power to make our own. We have the power. That's what self-determination, that's what self-determination lies. We wouldn't need this government anymore. We would govern ourselves. So if we come together as a collective and we govern ourselves, what the fuck we need their money for? For what? For
Mm-hmm.
what? And that's our problem. We rely on them for everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So they can keep their money. I say they can keep that damn check. We need to come together as a collective, okay? Out of respect and love and honor for our ancestors because they were warriors. I'm from Oakland, California, from them days of the Panthers. That's where I'm from, okay? Um,
Mm-hmm.
so that's where I'm at. We need to come
Okay.
together as a collective to give real thanks to our ancestors. They don't want us to be where we're at, okay? All spread it, everybody's around, and we're all separated, we're divided, all on
Mm-hmm.
screw tube, talking about one another, putting each other down, instead of coming together. It is so imperative that we come together as a collective. Like I said, to me, that's being honorable towards our ancestors. Once we do that, man,
Mm-hmm.
please, everything else will come together.
That's right. Okay, you said it right. You said it
Sis,
perfectly.
you feel what I'm saying, right? You feel me?
Yes.
Everything come together. And like I said,
Right.
sis, I am a Leo. Okay, I'm not gonna do this mess. I know, because what's her name? She's a Leo too. Your arch enemy, the one that's on here disrespecting and all that or whatever. You know, so it has nothing. This is who I am. This the way I'm talking is who I am. Okay.
Right. I can
It's
respect
okay
that.
to disagree with people. It's
Mhm.
okay to, you know, if you fall out with a person, my thing is this: when you fall out with people, just fall out and leave them alone. You feel me?
That's
And
it.
move on,
And
sis. And
move
that's
on.
it. And move on.
I
But I,
appreciate you. We got some
yeah.
other people on the panel though. I don't want them to get drowned out. But I
Oh no,
appreciate
sis.
you, sis.
Oh yeah, wait, let me
Thank
say this.
you.
That brother right there that's below you, young man, I'm telling you, your mindset is you there. I love it. When he said they can change the currency, because right now, excuse me, Goddess Masterpiece, and I'm gonna let you go, okay? Right
Okay.
now, they have the power. Why? Because we allow them to have it. And if we keep staying like fixated on, well, what if they do this and what if they do that? If we don't try to do shit, guess what? They're gonna continue to do this and that because we allow them to do this and that. Once a few of us get together and we get tired, guess what? Everybody else will fall in. You either fall in or fall out. And I'm just hoping that, I'm not even hoping, I'm believing actually that one day we will get it together. But right now, zero reparations. We don't need their money. Nope. Thank you, Queen.
Before you go, sister,
Uh-huh.
what black folks are doing are actually minimizing the reparations the world owes you. That is
Right.
your goal. So many European nations actually participated in your demise and in slavery,
Mm-hmm.
and they know that. And because of that, they would have to literally kill us in order to pay us for all the debt. There's no way they can repay that. So we're
Yep.
minimizing the reparations that we're actually owed.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. And let me say this real quick. A lot of us were already here. You feel me? A lot of us were already here way before the so-called slavery. So, like I said, I'm for land. They can keep their money because their money ain't worth a damn dollar or whatever amount that is printed on. See, we put money before respect of our people. Forget their money. But anyway, thank you, brother. God's masterpiece.
Most
Thank you.
of
Yeah,
Thank
and thank
you.
thank you.
All right, sis.
Should I
Peace.
leave or stay on?
We got Nina here. Nina, I'm so
Okay.
sorry. You still there, Nina?
Oh yeah, I'm here. No worries. No, this is your panel. I'm just here to kind of just lend a word of support for what you guys want to do. I believe that you are owed reparations. The form and how that presents itself to me, it seems like it could be a combination of things, of both cash and land, and also the other thing to be very careful about is one of the conversations that has happened when people, especially other Black people, have pushed back about reparations, like, oh, well, some people are just going to take the money and spend it on stuff and give it back to the white man. So you have to put, things in place to make sure that that doesn't happen. So, for example, if let's say a person is given $200,000, but now because it comes in the form of this type of check, it gets taxed at a different level, right? As opposed to regular income, then you're just giving it right back to the person who owed it to you in the first place. So little things like that. The other thing when it comes to land, make sure that the land is developable. Because I know for some Native Americans, they got shafted with being able to have land. It's like land, 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 but you can't do anything with it. So what's the point? And people can be very shicey, including our government. So they've proven that over and over again. When it comes to organizations that I thought that were supposed to be very pro-Black, like your Congressional Black Caucus, the NAACP, and a few of these other national organizations, they're more Latino focused than anything right now. And I know that because it comes up even in my own meetings. So when I'm telling you there's no Black and brown, because even some of your so-called Blacks are down with the brown. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. So be very careful. The whole concept of having allies, it's total bullshit. Because when it comes to getting your hands dirty, no, it's not what you think it is. It's a lip service. So that's what I wanted to tell you.
I wanted to also mention this. During the PPP loan phase, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they ran up our numbers of how many people, specifically black people, male, female, all that good stuff, who actually took out a PPP. They found out all the businesses that were created and actually functioning. What Goldman Sachs did was offer black women money, billions of dollars. I can't remember if it's like 2 billion or whatever it was, to actually back them in their businesses. So that should tell you something as well, how they want to automatically alter the structure further when it comes to the black female relation and male relationship.
And you do know that at the same time, Goldman Sachs was settling a huge discrimination lawsuit at the time. You know that, right? So,
I didn't even look into
oh
that.
yeah, oh yeah, that was already an internal discrimination lawsuit that was brought forth by a lot of women that were already working for Goldman Sachs that were not necessarily black at all. So once they said, "Oh, we're going to support black women, we're going to support black women," it was because they were trying to reduce their liability for the settlement that they were already having with white women within Goldman Sachs. So peep game all the time.
White women are considered a minority too, so that's
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying. So that's nothing
Exactly.
but that's game.
But yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like I've heard about that the whole Goldman Sachs, and I've seen the kind of excuse me, I'm cutting onions. The type of division that it has caused within the community. And I always tell women, I'm like, it's not what you think it is. It's not as much black girl magic as you think it is. So just make sure that you take the money and you use it for what you need to use it. But they don't like you either. I promise you, they don't like you either. So make sure that you get the most use out of it, but have some foresight for the future. And not be like, nah, 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 you know? Like, don't do that. Because you have no friends. You really don't.
No hot girl summers, ladies.
Nope. So that's my 2 cents. So I'm a hop off because I'm cooking. But Goddess Masterpeace, I just wanted to show some support, okay?
Thank you so much, Nina. You're welcome anytime.
Brooklyn love, okay?
Okay. Thank you, sis.
All right.
We got December White join. You still there, December? December, you there? December. Let's see. I dropped the link again. Nan, the link is in the chat. Click the link if you have anything to say.
What's going on with you, Goddess? How you been?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm all right.
Okay. That's always good to hear that people are doing good. Always good to know. All right, this is the info.
Hello, panel.
What's going on, December?
I'm sorry I jumped in late. I went to go get something to drink. How's everybody tonight?
All right.
Good.
That's good. That's good. Congratulations on everything, Goddess.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem. Well, I'm here. I want to get into the conversation, but I was out the room, so I didn't actually hear all what was being said. But I agree with what I did hear. Like, we have no friends, we have no allies. So it's about time that we learn how to get along and agree to disagree and come up with our own game plan, because nobody is going to help us. Nobody is going to align with us. It's just that simple. Like, and I learned this when I was, kind of young. They say black and brown, but that's it's not black and brown at all. Remember back in the day, Goddess, we used to have bodegas, right? And it was Spanish owned. So the bodega on the corner of my block in East New York was owned by Mr. Sanchez. Now, you 10 years old, you a little kid, Sanchez is not, like a black name, but you're not really thinking of it. So I'm in the store one day and Mr. Sanchez said something to one of my friends, and I'm like, you black too. Like, get your black ass out of here or something, he said to them. I was like, you black too. This man cursed me and argued me that he was not black. And I laughed at him because I'm like, your skin is darker than mine. What are you talking about? You're black. He hurt my feelings. I'm a kid. It's a grown man cursed at me. I went home and told my uncle. And my uncle got Mr. Sanchez right. You know what I mean? Because we
Mm,
go in that store and we were spending money in that store with Mr. Sanchez. And he was
mm,
like, your skin is darker than her skin. She don't
mm,
know no better. You're black to her.
mm,
You're black and she's a child. Why don't you explain that? So from back then, I
mm.
realized that even though we have the same color skin, don't mean that we on the same team. And
That is true.
that's disheartening, because we show love just because the color of your skin. You black, that solidarity that we show, like when you go somewhere and you look for the black people, and when you spot them, you like, yeah, I feel good. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Somebody else is in the room that look like me.
right.
But then it's very disheartening when you go to show love and you try to talk with them or, bond with them or whatever. And they talk about, I ain't black.
Mm,
I'm Cuban. I'm this. I'm that. I'm Panamanian. I'm, whatever. So no, let them fight their own battles. They don't really need us or want us because from what I heard, Goddess and panel, the challenge is to the white man.
mm,
Okay, the construction guys that do the construction work out there in Cali and stuff, they're challenging 300 white men to do their job for the
mm,
pay that they get paid. The
mm,
challenge is for them because you know what? Blacks, we got carpenters. My father was a carpenter and electrician.
mm,
We got bricklayers. We have those people in our community that know how to do construction. The
mm,
challenge wasn't for us. The challenge was for you, white man. You get out here and do this work. But they want us to back them up. So when everything smooths over, right? When everything smooths over, who gonna benefit?
right.
Is they gonna take 300 of our black men and put them to work and give them good paying jobs that they just stood
Right.
out there and protest and struck and strike for? All right, y'all 300 brothers, y'all was down with us. Come on, we gonna bring you along. You my amigo. You
Right.
my
Thank you.
compadre. You
Thank
know?
you for tuning in, Nika. I'm sorry, December.
No
Nika,
problem.
that was the video I played earlier of Nika. She's the business owner from San Antonio that, you know, inspired this video from the beginning. That's what we was
Yes.
talking about in the beginning. Also we got Nan Gari on the panel, so I don't want Nan to be waiting too long. What's going
All right, we
on?
good. Yeah. Hi, Nan.
Nan, you there?
I'm not hearing on this.
You don't hear anything? Okay. Well,
Oh,
when she ready, I guess she'll talk.
can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now.
No, I can hear you.
What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. How's everyone?
Hi, Nan.
Good, good.
Hey, Queen Nan.
How are you, sis? All good points I was hearing. Hotspot, you hit a lot of good points. I'm coming from the same place where I'm like, I'm all for reparations.
I am as well. I'm for
Also
reparations
for us,
100%.
I'm also for us getting our shit together. You
Yeah.
understand? And I see, and it's beyond frustrating at this point. It's like
Mm-hmm.
like what December was saying. We have the electricians, the bricklayers, the this, the that. I'm clear though that when we get this land, if we are to get this land, and we need to get this land, it's not just about reparations. We need that. We need the
Mm,
money, be it crypto, digital. We need funds to fund our freedom.
right. We definitely do.
And they owe us that. That's where they duped us out of our generational wealth. Okay, they got theirs from the free labor of our ancestors, right? They promised us 40 acres and a mule. Not us because we wasn't born back in that time, but our ancestors. That's how we was going to pull ourselves up by the bootstraps, as they love to say to us, right? That's how we were
Mm-hmm.
going to do it. Give us the land, give us a mule to work the land. Of course, everything else would have came. You know what I mean? They never gave that to us. They never gave us a fraction so that our grandparents, great grandparents, what have you, can pass it down. Who knows what could have been built on that land?
Yeah, sis, can I say something, please?
Yes.
Okay, great. And I'm glad she mentioned, they owe us, honey. They've been owing us. And let me say this, okay? My point is this. I've heard a lot of our people saying no reparation, no vote. They can give a damn about your vote.
Facts.
Period. They can give a damn. So let's say this, hypothetically speaking. Well, I don't even have to say hypothetically, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Hypothetically speaking, what if they never pay reparations within the next before you leave this earth? What if they never pay it? Then what? What do we do?
Well, in the meantime and in between time, we have to get ourselves together. That's what we do. We get our resources, what we have now, while we fight for that, while we wait for that. Because if not for us, the next generation coming behind us. I have children, I have grandchildren. I want to see them better off.
Of
If my people would have been able to keep their farmland in Arkansas, who knows what my family would have came up to be.
Okay, Queen, now check this out. Don't you think we should be unified? We should come together collectively before the reparations or after? I think
Yes, I agree with that. We need to
we
get it
should
together now while we wait and
before
fight. Yeah,
before reparations. To see,
right.
that's how you get your reparations because strength works in
We need to
numbers.
unify. We need to come together collectively now.
We have to, because check this out, you guys. Check this out. If we are like we are scattered like roaches, they're gonna treat us like roaches. As long as we are all divided and we're so decisive and we're so confused and so, everybody is just all over the place, they're looking at us like shit. These niggas are niggers pretty much ain't getting shit. But guess what? At some point, if we come together, we don't need everybody, okay? We don't need everybody. But if we come together, believe me, that's how you get your reparations. When they see that we're not playing, man, please. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yes.
all I'm saying.
Okay, we added Nika Cleaver. Yes, thank you for tuning in, sis. I appreciate
Yes.
you.
I'm sorry that I missed the beginning of the conversation, but can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Okay.
you.
I'm sorry that I missed the beginning, but I like what I just heard because technically I'm with you. Like we can't all work together because not everybody gets it, right? And we're stronger with the few that get it. We can get further with the few than we will taking the time to have to teach the masses of how this stuff works,
That's true. That's true. We
Because
do.
if I have 3 people that are on the same team as me, man, we can get a heck of a lot of stuff done. As soon as we start adding folks, now egos getting away and everybody needs this and you got 18 meetings. I'm sick of meetings. I don't want to talk about nothing anymore. I want action. That's it. What are you going to do? Take accountability for what you're going to do and then finish it all the way through.
Yep.
Exactly.
Action. Yup.
Oh wait, did she get frozen? Oh man.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm back. I just want us to finish the fight to the end. Finish it until we win.
Yes. I'm with it. I'm with that.
It's so frustrating.
Yes,
No, absolutely.
I felt your frustration in that video. I was like, wow, that had me tearing up.
And here's the kicker, because the simple fact of it is that that they use the language that people don't understand. You know that they put it in 18 pages of lingo that people don't want to take the time to read. And then when we do figure it out, they want to come up with the excuses. So if you have a construction grant and there's obvious construction in front of my building, why are we arguing?
Right.
215 applications and only 44 awardees? Like, what's going on?
Wow.
And the things that they say are dumb, and they talk to us like we're criminals. They were talking to us like, oh, well, is your paperwork right? Oh, well, you didn't. Stop talking to me like I'm a criminal. I'm a business owner. That you told me in 2020 and in 2021 to pivot and to figure out ways to make money. And when I did that, and when I was creative enough to figure out a way to keep my doors open, now I'm penalized because you have construction in front of my building. So we've got to get past all of that lingo. And the only thing that's going to do it is numbers of the people. They've got to see what they consider voters, whether we're voting for them or not. They've got to think that we're the voters that can change their life in order for them to move. But let me just say this and I'm done. I also agree with the fact that we can do it. We have every resource. I own Black Business San Antonio, and I've got every member's got, because we've got construction, we've got sales, we've got cleaning, we've got everything. So we can do it, but we have to start being smart, buy land, build businesses, and create the areas to where, God, we got to go back to that time where we had to all be in one space so we could protect each other. We're back there now.
Come on. Absolutely.
So we have to understand that as a community, and start taking the action instead of having these forums are great. But I know all of the ladies and gentlemen that we're talking right now get it. But who's going to help us follow it through? Because we all in different cities.
Yeah, but Nick, not to cut you off, there's
no, I'm good. Go.
There's more of us out there. And let me say this. Let me tell you how damn disrespectful these people are. These Europeans are. Our reparations, they giving our money out to all these people they're sending out here, these immigrants. You guys, how disrespectful can you be? They're showing us y'all ain't shit. Guess what? They're bringing people out here that somewhat look like them. I'm telling you, they got people all in this country, all of God's Masterpiece said earlier. She's like, you know, why are they sending these people out here to remove us? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's what they do. And it's not a conspiracy.
And they're giving them the money to take our vote because they're realizing that we're getting smaller and we don't want to go the Democrat way or the this way. So now it's like we got to replace that black vote that's so important. So they're shipping people in.
Remember all those people who were saying, "Oh, let's vote for the lesser of the two evils." Like
hello. Yeah. And they still voted for the wrong evil.
Yeah,
they still did.
But you know what, you guys, this is greater than the vote. I'm telling you, when y'all look deep into this shit, it's way bigger than a damn vote. Believe me, they want us to think it's about a vote. It really isn't, you guys. This is about removing us, deleting our asses. Why? I'm telling you, it's deeper than what we think. Voting is just the face of, not even the face of it. They're trying to put it out there to make it seem like that's what it is. It's not. Believe me, you guys.
What voting is a promotion.
Yeah, dog
right?
and ponytail.
So we're doing this promotion to get the community involved and make them feel like they're part of the decision. That's all voting is. Right. It's actually fake as heck. They cheat every freaking election in every city, in every state to go towards their agenda. And the kicker is people know it, but they don't have the balls to fight it.
Yep.
Because that might subject your money, that might subject your job, that might subject your house. What are you gonna do with my kids? How am I gonna survive? Well, damn it, how you surviving now? Because they ain't giving you shit now.
Nope.
So you're gonna survive the exact same way, but you're actually gonna be more successful because now we'll have the mentality to take care of our sister and our brother.
Yep, exactly.
People ask me all the time. I said I got a simple solution of how to stop black on black crime. It's real easy. All you got to do is love black enough that you refuse to hurt it.
Yep.
How about that? Because they have that like that in other countries. So why we ain't like that with ourselves? I love black so much that I don't even want to hurt a black bug.
Right.
That's the difference. But you got black people that are screaming, well, we're talking married to a white woman, married to a white man.
Exactly.
How you gonna lead a 100-man march and you married to a white woman? That don't work.
That's
So
so
I agree.
true.
Constant disrespect. Somehow we've got to figure out how to get this energy in this room and how to spread it throughout the nation
That's it.
so we can actually move.
Right. I agree. That was a powerful statement. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm not kicking you off. I'm just saying thank you
No.
again
Yes.
for even coming over here, because this was like an impromptu live, because Sid wanted me to speak on this. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this is a great topic, because this is what we talk about all the time anyway. So to see it in real time is like so disheartening. It's like, oh, like, wow.
Yeah.
and
And
can I say
I
something, you guys?
appreciate you even talking about it. I thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, of
I want to say
course.
something, you guys. You know that that white boy that choked the chokehold dude, Danny Penny, I
Danny
guess Danielle
Petty.
Penny. Let me
Oh
tell
yeah.
y'all something. His damn donations are past 2 million. Do y'all know that Otho Ozone Wallace is still sitting at 70,000? That's how we feel about each other. When you look, and this man actually literally killed our brother Jordan Neely. Okay.
Wow.
Now check this out, sis. Check this out, Nika. Now, do y'all know that they raised over
Right.
4 million for the dude, that bastard that went out there to North Carolina and killed our brothers and sisters in the church? What was his name? Dylan Roof. They raised over 4 million.
Yes.
Now, see, that's what, and what he did, we all know that was a massacre, period. Okay. Now
Absolutely.
look, for people to raise 4 million, they're telling us y'all ain't shit. And they know y'all, it was evident that he did what he did, right?
Yep.
But for
Yep.
them to
Yep.
raise $4 million for that. And then you got
I
that
mean, you
other
gotta,
dude.
you gotta really understand the union when they raised all the money for a wall that literally didn't exist at the time, and they were like, just put it on our land. Like there is a unity within the race.
It is. It
They
is.
put respect on it. They put
They
respect on their stuff. We do
they
not.
do. Even if they're in the wrong, even if they're massacres,
Even if
even
they're
if
in the
they're
wrong.
pedophiles, even if they're killers, even if they're liars, it don't matter. But look where we sit. Like I said, we don't need
Not.
everyone. We just need the right ones.
That's it. That's it.
Their
That's
people
it.
as a whole want to exterminate us. That's the reality.
Come
Now,
on.
imagine one of us saying that, like Dr. Kamal Cambone, how he raised the question, and we're considered black extremists all of a sudden for having for even spouting out the same sentiments that they have, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
it is.
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely.
But I'm glad she joined the live. I wasn't trying to kick her off. I just, I don't want to hold people either. But you're always welcome, Nika. You're always welcome. We do this. Listen, we could do this for hours. So y'all listen, y'all can take over the channel. That's fine. I just want y'all to be comfortable to say, all right, I'm done, or you're still talking, whatever. Just let me know. But this is a good conversation that we needed tonight, because I'm ready to go to San Antonio. I just, we need a group of people.
And I will be the best host of all hosts if you come, my friend. I promise that.
Right. Well, at least let me visit first. I've never been to San Antonio. I've been to Houston, of course. I've never been to San Antonio. I heard it's beautiful.
Oh, I would love to have you guys down. We have Black Business Week in August, which is the last week was so June, July 29th or 30th to August 6th. And so we're going to have all kinds of different classes and workshops and stuff. My biggest thing is that I try to put the power in the business owner's hands. So we give them the power to fish, right? So they're not always. The one thing that I hear all the time, I paid somebody for a website and never got it. So we teach you how to build websites. We teach you how to work Canva. We teach you how to network and market and all that kind of stuff. And then we do all kinds of events and things like that. But it's going to be a really cool week. So, if you want to come down that week, we can make something happen.
Oh, that's beautiful. So end of July, early August, you said.
Yeah, for basically the first week of August to kick off Black Business Month.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, I might make that happen. That's a
Yeah.
good
And then we can promote your platform as well. You know what I'm saying? And put some promotion out there as well for that. So, maybe give you a little hour Q&A session. You never know, girl. Come on.
Okay, well, I'll definitely. I found your Facebook, so I guess I'll just messenger you for now. Or
Yeah.
yeah, because Sid just sent me this video. I think 2 days ago. So thank you
And
so
Sydney
much.
will definitely keep us. Sydney will keep us in touch for sure. So if you need
Yep.
me, you definitely got an ally in San Antonio. All of you. So let me know anytime. But I'm definitely part of the movement, the love, and the energy. So I'm here for you if you need me. Okay.
Great. It was
Yep.
lovely to meet you. Says you're welcome anytime,
Yeah.
and I'm definitely gonna link up with you because I'm more than likely may gonna come to San Antonio. So
Okay. I'm gonna
thank
try
you
to
for
twist
that.
your arm. I'm gonna bring all kind of treats. I'm gonna throw them all in your face so you can't say no.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. This
Thank you,
night.
Nika.
All right. That was dope that she came through, y'all, because I didn't think she was gonna come.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know what,
So.
guys? This is
Mm-hmm,
beautiful. This is great, commentary and everything. And I know,
mm-hmm,
sometimes when I be talking and stuff, sometimes even my children be like, Mom, you might want to calm down because you be hyped. I'll be real. Okay, I'll
mm-hmm.
be real. So I
Yeah.
appreciate this. Yep, I appreciate
Yeah.
our brother Hotspot Casino, our sister Nan Garvey and
Man.
Nika. Yeah, this is
In
great. I like to
December.
speak on things like this because I think it's really
Mm-hmm,
imperative that we get our minds right. Reparations, to me, reparations right now would be spitting on our ancestors' graves because what would we do?
mm-hmm,
We would actually give. I'm saying where our mind frame is, we're not collectively involved with nothing. I'm saying as a
mm-hmm.
collective, we would
Yeah.
literally give that money right back to these people. I'm telling you,
Yes.
a bunch of niggas with millions of dollars. Oh, it would be horrible. What will we build, you guys? We need to be builders first. We need to build our minds on the same page collectively,
Mm-hmm. I
before we do
agree.
anything. Do you agree, Hotspot Casino?
I agree.
Is he there? Oh, he's on mute. Do you agree, Nan? Do you agree, Goddess Masterpiece? If Can you imagine if we had money like that? We would be giving it back to Louis Vuitton, all of these different
I agree with you.
Europeans and all
I
these
do.
different races. We would give it back. And I'm not saying all of us. I'm saying, like right now, the people living in poverty, the people that's struggling, the people that even already have. Can you imagine what we would do with that type of money? That's why it's so imperative that we get our shit together so we can create our own. Not only can we just build our own, we can actually create our own because our people are very creative. We could create our own everything currency. We could build our own land. We can bring this country back to where it was before it was colonized. Look at where we're at, you guys. Do y'all know they pushing pedophilia in our kids' schools?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
They
And
doing
that's part of
so
the
much.
CRT, by the way. That's part of the
Yes,
CRT. People don't know that.
yes. I, look woke, and I know a lot of people hate hearing that, but I'm there. I'm there, man. I'm done. They're doing all kinds of shit. This land was not like this before it became corrupt. Look at this, you guys. This is crazy. And we
sorry.
just
That
sitting
is
back
crazy.
waiting on reparations. Man, look, get it when we come together collectively, their money ain't gonna be worth shit. Cause guess what? Like I said, we can do us. We can take care of each other. When you take care of your own, guess what? You can have your own government, your own police force, your own mall, hospital, schools, all of that. You can have it all when you come together. And it's a group effort. It is definitely a group effort. But if we continue, you guys, guess what? The ancestors right now are rolling in their graves. They're watching all of this shit. They're watching it. When we could just be coming together and, like I said, as a collective for each other. Period. Because we don't need. They've taught us
I agree with that
individualism.
too. So,
Huh? I'm sorry. Hello.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
Nancy,
thought
I
somebody was
do.
saying something. But they've taught us how to be individual. Like they've taught us individualism. To be
oh, I'm
competitors.
sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties.
Oh no, it's okay, Miss Nan. It's okay. But
Mhm.
we like I said, I believe in collectivism, not individualism. I don't. We come
Mm.
together, you guys. Guess what? That would be their downfall. But go ahead, Miss Nan. I'm gonna go ahead and pause.
Oh, you didn't have to pause like that. Oh, mute yourself.
Oh.
You gotta
But no,
mute yourself.
girl, I be talking, man. I done been on some people platforms and stuff. I want to share something else. Did you guys know? Was somebody saying something? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You
Oh,
good.
okay. I was watching Dr. Richie, his channel, and oh my goodness, I don't know if y'all heard about the two brothers who did y'all hear about that one of the brothers that got shot in the mouth by a cop? I
No.
think
No.
okay, if you go to um Dr. Richie, what is his thing is what? Um Indisputable, I think that's what it is. But anyway, you guys listen, no joke. All you gotta do is go back. Um it was like I said, it was these two guys that were friends, whatever. These cops barged into their house or apartment or whatever, um, had them, threatening them because they both were in relationships with white women or whatever, right? And they was threatening their lives, all this other stuff. And then they had them to take a shower together. Allegedly, they made them take a shower together. They had sex toys and stuff, threatening their lives for like 20 minutes or more. And then one of the brothers got shot in the mouth, and so his tongue had to be extracted. See, when you look at this, I'm sorry, policing. This is not policing, okay? You guys, this is what's happening to our people. This is what's happening to our people. And then for them to make these two guys go in the shower. Come on, you guys, come on. This is too much for me. Man, I cried. I was so angry. I was so angry. I'm like, you know what? They're gonna keep on doing even more shit because we keep allowing it. We keep allowing it. We too busy arguing amongst each other, disrespecting each other. All and I'm like I said, sometimes we don't get along. Okay, fine, I get it. All races of people don't get along with all eight people. I get it. But when it comes down to shit like this, what happened to our what's happening to our brothers and sisters, you guys, at some point we gotta be like, damn, it's not gonna get better. It's not.
The
It's
crazy
not.
part about that, what's funny to me is even the cop jobs are going to be going to AI. That's the crazy
Oh
part.
my God, yes. They already made some dogs in San Francisco, them AI dogs.
Houston too.
Come on now. And they already got that. They probably, I bet you them, look, they got them damn machines already knowing black folks destroy black people. I'm telling you, they doing a lot, you guys, and it's gonna get worse. The more we sit around and bicker, and the more we sit around and be cowardly, the more we sit around and do nothing, the more and more and more they're gonna start doing. I'm telling you guys, it's getting worse. They've already altered the damn weather. They've done everything that they can possibly do to let us know you guys ain't shit. That's from the millionaire black folks, the trillionaire, if you will, down to the homeless person on the street. They don't care.
Oh
Our
yeah,
people
and,
don't
and
matter.
Bill Gates, he's already put the money for studies on blocking out the sun. So
Come
yeah, that's
on.
coming too. Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? Hotspot Casino, you guys, we're allowing it. We're not doing
Yeah.
nothing. We're allowing it. And when I say we're allowing, I'm saying as a collective, we're not coming together. A lot of our people have money. They don't want to use their money to help us, like all of us out. If we all put our money together, even the poorest people in the world come together with the poorest people in the world can bring out $1 million worth of success. Can you imagine what we can do if we all came together? Man,
Ooh-wee. Boy, we would phase a lot of people out. They'd be mad at us.
yeah. And they know this, you guys. They know this. They know this. But yeah, thank you.
Nan, you still there?
You know now.
Oh God. Dear heavens. Yeah, but this was a great
Yeah, but I'm not.
conversation.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm having technical difficulties. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, so that's really it. I'm ready to do something as a collective, but like Nika said, we need to be in one place or in close proximity. We can't be in all different states. And I've been saying that too. It's very hard to make things happen when you all over the place, you know? Everybody's on mute.
Wait a minute. Hey, God's masterpiece. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that it's good to be in one place, but be in one place after everything is done. Then we come together. Cause see, being spread it out, it's good for people to work like real warriors work in secret, work silently. It's okay to be spread it out until the end of everything. Then we can all come together because the way things are, man, and the revolution, put it this way, revolution will not be televised. I'm not going to be talking too much because, these people be on this. This ain't our platform. We don't even have our own damn social media network. But, yeah. So
That bothers me too about that. That okay, there's plenty. We should be putting money together like 300K to a million to create our own platform like a YouTube. This makes no sense by now. Come on,
yeah.
I'm tired of being censored. I know that much.
Oh, yeah.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I agree with that because
Look, I've been hearing people that think they have, because they have a channel, and no disrespect to you, Goddess Masterpiece, but I've been hearing like, when I go to like the 100,000 subscribers and stuff or above, and they talk this mess about, well, this is my channel, this is, and even Pan African strikes back, this is my channel, this is no, it ain't your channel, you just a black face talking, okay, and you on the little panel. This is not your channel because at
Facts.
any given fact, anytime they can suspend your ass, okay?
That's a fact.
Yeah, they
That
can
is
suspend you. It's your channel when you own the network. Then you can say, this is my channel. We own nothing. Nothing. No.
That is true. Can't deny that. Because the YouTube could shut you down whenever they want.
Oh, yeah.
I remember on my other channel I had made a video about the movie Don't Look Up, and I mentioned about the vaccines and stuff like that, and they straight up shut my video down, and they gave me a warning talking about how it was against their rules and all this other foolishness. It's crazy.
Oh, it is. I just started a TikTok and I was pushing, the help we need for our brother O. And I had put the video, the little snippet of the situation that took place. It's just a few seconds long, give or take. But anyway, they got on me about that. I got my first strike the second day I had TikTok. I said, look at this. And see, if y'all think about it, they treat black people like we're children. Have y'all noticed? They treat us like we're kids. Yeah. They treat us like we're kids.
That's
Putting you in
true.
timeout and strikes and all. Man, please.
Yeah, that is crazy that they did that. I didn't even know that they could do that over. Well, what it was it the music though?
No, it was the video of O when he was approached by that cop.
Oh, so it wasn't any music behind it though.
No. And it wasn't, it really wasn't nothing but I think that video was about, I can't remember how long it is. I think it's under a minute or maybe a little bit over a minute. But because I think what did it was at the end, I think at the end you heard a shot or whatever at the end of the video or whatever. Okay. But yeah, they sure did. But it's okay for them to post videos of our people getting like the brother, I think his name was Jalen or something, the one that got riddled with 60 bullets. See, it's okay for them as long as they put stuff up there to keep our people in fear. It's okay because it's a fear tactic.
That's right.
But then you have Ozone who made it out of this situation. We don't know what happened. I'm not going to speculate or anything, but he made it out of it. Oh no, you can't show that. No, well, whatever. That's why I'm saying you're right. Hotspot Casino. We need our own social media network. We don't even have that. Even with these damn NBA players and all of these people, guess what? The Jewish people own the raps. They own these damn teams. They own YouTube. They own everything. So it's sad. They don't own my ass, I'll tell you that much. But it's sad.
Yeah, the what's that one guy, that mogul, that Jewish guy on the Breakfast Club, he's talking about, so he gonna say, well, I got a family to feed. Like,
Yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah. That's what they think of us.
Yeah.
To these
And
people.
I'd be remiss, Dee Dee, if I didn't mention this because you were talking about the bootstraps.
Mm-hmm.
If people recall, Gaddafi actually was trying to make the United States of Africa with
Facts.
gold dinars. And what did
Facts.
Obama do? Obama murdered him.
Yep,
Excuse
I
me,
Facts.
he
heard.
deleted him. Excuse my language.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
deleted him. So when they talk
Mm-hmm.
about pull yourselves up by your own bootstraps, it's people like that that are controlling people like Obama to do certain things to keep us from actual resources and to have
Mm-hmm.
self determination. That's
Yep,
foolishness.
it is. It is absolutely, man.
Mm.
Yep.
Now
And
look at what's going on bricks.
how about the fact, y'all, when we do decide, when we do get it together and we have our communities, right? How about they get our own military to come in
Oh,
and
you're gonna
destroy
have to
it,
have that. You're gonna have, huh? If
right?
they won't be able to, you know what? Look. No disrespect to our ancestors, but their energy is in us. Believe me, they ain't gonna do that. Nah,
But I'm
no.
saying, who's willing to die? Because you really have to lay your life. You have to stand up for something and lay your life down.
That's the
Nobody is
key.
willing to
We
die.
dying anyway.
Everybody
That's
just
the
want to
key.
talk. You know, we
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
the warrior status for real. Like I have my children. My children are having children, and I still got a lot of life to live. But what's the point if we don't do something? At what point we gonna say enough of talking? Talking not working.
It's
Think
not. No.
think about it.
Talking is not working. It's not working. And nobody is saying, oh, I'm willing to die for this cause. I'm willing to die to make sure my grandkids, my great grandkids, my legacy. See, if we get the money, see, because I agree with you, because we do need to band together and come up with a plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a given. But
Right.
nobody is begging, nobody is just waiting on that. That's in the background being worked on by the people that is experts on that. I
Mm-hmm.
want that money, because even if I can't spend it, I want to have it for my children, my children's children, my children's children. But what am I going to do to secure that for them?
Mm.
Just talk about it on YouTube?
Mm.
Nobody's podcast is going to do no work. I don't care.
That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? You could talk, or you could have all the good points, you could have your facts, you can know your history, you could even be in a good position. But what is that going to do if we don't take to the streets? Like, I was not mad January 6th. I was not mad at that.
See, yeah,
The
me
only
neither.
thing
I
I
was
was
like,
mad
nah.
about is that we wasn't a part of that shit. That's what I was mad about.
You know what?
That's what I
I
was mad about. I wasn't mad that those people stormed the Capitol. That's what we supposed to do.
but
I was
if
mad
we
like, yo, why nobody ain't sent us the memo?
no.
Right.
If we would have went out there, if our people was out there, believe you me, they would
Mm.
have it would have been a lot of white folks deleted, okay, because they would have went through them to get to us. I'm
But
telling
see,
you.
that's the sacrifice. That is the mindset that keeps us docile. They gonna get us. You know they
Oh
gonna
no,
throw
no,
us
no,
in
no.
jail, which is
No, sis.
true. That's the truth. That is
No.
absolutely true.
Right. No, I'm just
But
saying how they
we
are,
can't
the
be
government
afraid
here.
though.
Of course not. We dying anyway. We dead anyway. We
Right.
are the
There you
walking dead.
go.
We're the walking dead.
There was a time, and I think I said this on your panel before, Goddess. There
Mm-hmm.
was a time where in my community, if
Mm-hmm.
you violated us,
Mm-hmm.
you wasn't part of us. Say the Asians. I'm gonna tell you the story. Chinese restaurant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chase the little boy out the Chinese restaurant with a what you call that? A axe, not an axe, a hatchet. Calling
Mm-hmm.
him all kind of names, telling him to get the fuck out the store, and ran out the store. I saw that and I lost it. You know why? Because like the lady that was on there say, I love black people. When I see a black boy, a black man, I don't care if I don't know him. He looked like my dad. He could be my son. So I
Mm-hmm.
made a big stink about that. Don't you know we got together and shut that damn Chinese restaurant down?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we need to be doing. George Zimmerman should not be walking around profiting off of Trayvon Martin's death.
Amen.
He should not be walking around. All these cops, they got families too. They got love. They got people that love them. You can't violate mine without yours getting violated.
Right.
Okay, look, I swear, girl, you should have been my twin too. I be saying everybody got to go home. People got to go home. Okay, like we go home. People got to go home too. Period. And I feel what you said. Everybody got a place to go to after work. So all these people sitting up here hurting our people, they got to go home too.
But this is what I'm saying. We got to stop being so afraid to say, like, listen, okay, that happened. We got to stop reacting a certain way. The way we react to things is so freaking predictable. They could predict. They playing us like a game board. They know our every move. We have to switch it up. We have to get back on the side of we sticking together no matter what. No matter what. Because I see those black boys and those black men and even the black women. I see myself in them. I see my sons. I see my grandkids. I see my husband. I see my father. So how could I not care? That's why I get really offended when I hear us both, black men and black women, bashing each other. What the hell is that about? We was not like that. The government made us like that. Society made us like that. We used to stand by and stick by each other. We used to fight for one another. You can't come over here messing with none of my people. That's your family? No, but that's my family. What's the problem? You got a problem? See, if we started retaliating, then yeah, some of us is going to lose our lives. We will lose our lives. We will lose our lives, but I'd rather die fighting than to die sitting down. I'd rather I don't want to be a coward, and I'm a woman. I have a man. I have a lot of male protection around me, but I still got the warrior in me. My mother was a warrior. My father was a warrior. So I want to fight, but I can't fight alone. I'm not stupid.
Right.
I'm not dumb. I know I can't just go out here wailing, like how many of us on the panel right now? If we had to, could we not go outside and buy nothing? Could we eat? Could we protect ourselves? That's important. They poisoning our water. They poisoning our food. They poisoning our air. They're poisoning our children.
Come on.
They doing everything to us, and we ain't doing shit. Ain't nobody in an uproar. Excuse my language. Nobody is mad at that.
I feel your energy, man. I've been saying this, man. I'm loving it. I've been saying this. People done told me, oh, you can't say that on YouTube, or oh, you shouldn't say that, man. Please.
Right. They do censor us.
But guess what they do? But guess what? We saying all this now and the third. Them bastards out there they putting in work on our asses big time.
They putting in work.
Man.
They putting in work. And they getting us at we are pressed. We are pressed because they getting us at every angle.
Yeah.
And until we say no more, this is what we going to do on this day. I'm not mad at the Latinos. They taking a stand. But of course, they always reach for the black people because we give the stamp of approval on everything. Okay, but I'm not mad at them. I wasn't mad at the white people for storming the Capitol. I'm not mad at the Latinos for doing what they doing. When we gonna do that? Not protesting. When we just gonna say stop, be still. Let me show y'all something. Fuck the vote. They don't care about the vote. They care about the revenue and they care about the blood. The blood to me translates into our souls.
Yeah.
That's all they want. They want our money and they want our souls. When we gonna say stop? That's enough. Like, we getting together. I don't care if you light skin, dark skin. Just be black. Just be black. You know what I'm saying? A bum, the rich people, they bought. They giveth and they taketh away. Who you think allowed these rich black people to become rich? So now they gotta live under the law. Our athletes, I listen to an athlete online. You under a contract for your life. You can't do shit. You can't say shit. You can't help your own community.
Nope.
You can't buy nothing. They make it very hard for you to do anything for your own community where you came from. You gotta go marry a white woman. So if anything happened to you, the white wealth, the money will still go to the white wealth, the white side of it.
Man.
You ain't leaving that money to your great grandma and your black family. No, you gonna marry, you gonna interracial, get them kids, and that money is gonna go to your white side. They have their ways of keeping their money generating through generations, whereas we do not. So that money is owed to us. The Asians that was done wrong by America got their reparations. The Italians that was done wrong by America got their reparations. The Irish that was done wrong by America got their reparations. And the Irish were the only ones who looked back to the black people and said, y'all helped us. That's the part. A lot of history has been left out because it's good. The good parts of history has been left out. But who's ready to die? That's what I want to know. If one of my kids needed my eyes, I would give it to them because I seen enough. And that's how I feel right now. I'm still willing to lay my life on the line for them because I seen enough. I did enough. And I don't want to leave this world to them like this.
I know. But
I
sis, you
don't
don't want to go a martyr either, because Ozone, our brother Spite went out there to just protest on behalf of Ozone. And let me tell you, he ended up, they swooped him up. They swooped his ass up. He ended up spending 2 years in jail just for protesting.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because the last thing they want is an uprise. That's why the FBI was created, to keep us down. They don't want the next Messiah born. They don't want another Malcolm. They don't want another Marcus Garvey. They don't want those people. So what they doing? They killing us. They locking us up. They making us sterile. They sterilizing our children. They're sexualizing our children and then transitioning them. Because what comes out of 2 men, 2 women? Nothing. No life.
Nothing. Nope.
No life comes out of that. Then you want to play Frankenstein and you want to steal people's body parts and try to plant them into other body parts to see what they do. That's ridiculous. It's evil and it's wicked. And when will we say enough? They got us too wrapped up into the media, into the material, into the what's a good look, the man sector, the this, the that, the discard. Like, who gives a damn about all of that if you're not free?
But you know what, sis? Most of our people give a damn about continuing to entertain than to be the way you're speaking and the way I'm speaking and the way just a few of us are speaking. People want to continue to entertain. And somebody said to me the other day, I was on somebody's channel, and they said, D, they said, here's the thing. Our people don't find value in each other. I agree with that to a certain extent, but overall, most of our people are cowards. Most of our people don't want to fight, because if we did, we wouldn't be in the position we're in. So I'm not going to keep saying, oh, it's black on black. They hate each other. We hate ourselves. No, it's cowardness. It's cowardness. But I'm going to tell you something. Them Europeans be about that shit. They be about that shit. They fight amongst each other to get more power. More power.
They do.
And they ain't worried about us, though. Somebody was like, oh, they're worried about us. They ain't worried about our vote. They ain't worried about us, period.
Nope.
They ain't worried about us.
Because we ain't giving them nothing to be worried about. They feel like anybody who's a threat, they get rid of them.
Yes.
And that's what got a lot of people feeling they filled with cowardness. Like, oh, if I step out and I become the next voice, or if I try to lead the stampede, they gonna kill me. Okay.
Hmm.
A lot of people is not on that level. They
Nope.
will never be.
Nope.
They will
And
never
we
be.
and
And
sis,
that's
I'm gonna
what it's
keep it a
gonna
buck.
take.
That's true. And all
That's what it's
these
gonna take.
so-called militias and stuff, we don't have no militias because if we did, we wouldn't be in this position. We wouldn't. We would. I don't give a damn. And I hope some of them are on here listening because we don't. If and I don't believe in shoot them up bang bang, but I believe in what's necessary is necessary. You treat me like shit, I'm not gonna be looking at for pages in the Bible talking about, okay, how do I turn the other cheek? How do I forgive? How do I love?
Mm-mm,
No,
mm-mm.
because at some point you gotta hate like they hate, an eye for a fucking eye.
There you
Okay.
go. My husband just said that. That's a part of the
Yeah,
Bible they never quote anymore.
you ain't lying,
They
sis.
never say that part out the Bible no more.
They sure don't.
I was like,
Nope.
whatever happened to an eye for an eye?
Come on now.
Like, you
Come
treating me
on.
this way, but you want me, and then get mad when I say that you treating me bad. Oh, hells no. Mm-mm.
Man, you right.
Yo,
You
Yep.
definitely right.
yeah.
Yep, I do. I'm not for the violence, but it's gonna take that,
No,
It's
that's what
gonna
they
take
do, sis.
violence.
That's what they do.
Yeah,
That's what
it's
they do.
gonna take violence. You
Let me
gotta
say
fight
something.
fire with fire.
Come on now.
Mm.
And like the young man, what's his name? Jay something, the basketball player. They had him. He posted.
John Morant.
Yes, yes. All of our people, not all of our people, but a lot of our people, like that dude Shannon on his Shannon and that white dude. Shannon was
Shannon
going
Sharp
off.
and
Yes, girl, I was so mad because Shannon was like,
mhm.
and blah blah blah, and you know master. He should have said, yeah,
Mhm.
master. He should have done that. That's what he sounded like, a damn fool. And I even left him in the comment. Then I said, nah, let me just delete this shit. They ain't even worth my time. But it just angers me because look at Kyle Rittenhouse. He had a whole damn gun up.
Because they getting
Took
paid to be
pictures.
that way. And they
Girl,
give
took
it and they could
pictures.
take it away. So they got a
Yep.
shucking job.
Mm-hmm.
They got a shucking
Mm-hmm.
job. And they gotta talk down on their own to bring down the value.
Yep.
They
Mm.
bringing down the value,
That's what
instead
they
of
do.
banding together and saying, nah, we're not gonna report these stories. Y'all ain't telling about what was the football player that stole from the welfare people,
Oh damn.
Brett Favre,
Okay.
and all these the UFC owner beating the shit out of his wife,
Girl, come
and
on.
and 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 all of this stuff they don't talk about that.
No, and then wait
But
a minute. What about Chris
they talk
Cannon?
about anything and everything our black athletes and entertainers do.
Yeah. But
Mm.
wait a minute,
That's to
sis.
take back the wealth. That's to take back the wealth. We gave it to you and now we done with you.
Yep.
We want to take
Yep.
that money back.
Mm-hmm. A guy
A
named Chris
Neanderthal
Cannon did.
always break his tools after they use them. They so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
We used you. We don't want you no more. So now we taking back our money. Oh, you not married to a white woman? We definitely got to kill you now.
Hmm.
We definitely got to kill you because ain't nobody else going to get that money.
Man.
So we do got to come together. We got to try to figure out how we can organize, how we can, you know, just organize in different cities and states and try to correspond with one another because they getting ready to do us real dirty, y'all. They getting ready to do us real dirty. They getting ready to transfer all our money to digital. Listen to what I'm telling you, and y'all go do y'all research. And anybody in earshot of my voice, starting this year in July, they getting ready to put all our money in a digital system called Fed Now.
I heard about the Fed now.
That means
Hmm.
they will be monitoring our every move, wherever we go, whatever we spend, what time, where we bought it, and they will be able to really be super intrusive. They already monitoring our freedom of speech. They already trying to, take the guns, take the guns. I'm not with that either because guns don't kill people. People with guns kill people. I think you got to vet a little better of who's getting these guns. They just don't want us with the guns.
No.
That's how they kept us on the plantation, because we didn't have weapons. There were many revolts. We didn't just lay there and be like, oh, let's just go pick this cotton. No, you had a lot of us that was like, when master go to sleep, we gonna cut his throat. And we gonna burn the house down. That shit happened hundreds of times.
Yeah.
But how they got us was because they had guns. They had horses.
But wait a minute, wait, sis, hold on. Wait a minute. And you know what really gets me is it would be 100 slaves out there. It ain't funny. And look, 100.
It is funny. We gotta laugh to keep from crying sometimes.
Hey, wait, sis. 100 slaves to 3 damn so-called, masters.
Overseers.
Overseers. And 100 damn slaves out there. You know what? That should have been a moment where you're like, you know what? We're gonna die today.
And some of them was like that. They were. They don't tell that part. They don't tell those parts.
Yeah.
You gotta what they said back then still rings loud and true today. If you want to hide something, put it in a book. Niggas, that's why they didn't want us to read. That's why they made it illegal for us to read, because they put everything in books.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
sis, you're right. I'm gonna have to listen. I'm gonna keep excuse me. I'm gonna have to get off my iPad because my battery is real low. But I'm gonna get on my phone and I'm gonna be listening in. I thank you, sis. Man, you know what? You are a mini me or big me or whatever. Definitely.
Look, like-minded people meet up on Goddess Masterpiece channel. Like-minded people.
On here. Yes, I'm gonna have to be on here more often. Goddess Masterpiece, thank you, girl. We done turn your damn topic into a revolutionary subject.
Yes,
she's being so graceful and so quiet and letting us rant and rave. Love you, Goddess. You know I'm here for you.
No problem. Anytime, guys. Anytime I'm available. Anyway. So yes, anytime, y'all. We gonna do this again soon.
Yes.
So I'm about to leave. I love all of you guys.
Good night, everyone. Nice chatting and listening.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
I don't know if Ian's still there, but yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up and I'll be back.
Love and look, y'all. We ain't gonna be in this always.
I'm not gonna be able to do
guys.
All right, y'all. So
good night.
I'll see y'all soon. Good night, ladies. Thank you to all my moderators, my new subscribers, my old subscribers. Thank y'all. Sid, thank you for giving me the idea to do this live. We'll definitely do this again. I'm gonna have my lives with purpose. It's not gonna be every day, but it'll be with purpose, right? So I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday night. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I am tired, y'all can tell, but I said I was gonna come on. I came back and I'm happy I did. It was a success. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Ashe.